more. Smile bigger.
Whether because of discomfort, lack of mobility, your lifestyle, or occupation, you sit inactively way too many hours a day. Introducing Ellipse, the premium quality automatic seated exerciser that strengthens legs, increases mobility, and boosts circulation without physical strain or impact.
It is so quiet that none of my coworkers even know I'm using it.
Strengthen and tone your legs, increase your mobility, flexibility, and balance. Plus, stimulate healthy circulation.
My joints feel better, my knees feel better, my back feels better, and it makes me feel stronger too.
Perfect for home therapy. Whisper quiet to use while you work.
My circulation is moving, I'm burning calories, and it makes me feel energetic.
Call now and order Ellipse, the seated exerciser that strengthens legs, increases mobility, and boosts circulation. Call and get upgraded to the Deluxe Bundle. Get the faster motor for 5 miles of steps per hour, the step counter, the sport mat, and wireless remote. Call now.
Wheels giving away big money. Weeknights at 7:30 on WTOV9. This is the WVU Medicine High School Grand Slam.
From the Edison Unified Sports Complex, Richmond, Ohio, the site of our penultimate WVU Medicine High School Grand Slam baseball broadcast of 2025. Today it pits a pair of Jefferson County foes against each other. The homestanding Edison Wildcats at 15-8 welcome the 10-12 Steubenville Big Red. Alongside Rich Donnelly, Jack Hillgrove fired up to be with you for a cloudy but clear afternoon as it stands. Currently, some rain forecasted in the area, but we're hopeful that it'll miss us. And with that, let's take a look at our pitching matchup between these two squads. As it stands for Steubenville, Nolan Blackburn, 1-3 with a 4.5 ERA. That's in 25 innings, 15 strikeouts to 14 walks. He will oppose Bryce Rogers on the mound for the Edison Wildcats, a 2.31 ERA in 33 1/3 innings this season, 49 strikeouts to 28 walks. Two pitchers with a ton of experience. Here are our keys to the game. Get ahead in the count, fundamental defense, the first keys for Edison and Steubenville, and execute with runners in scoring position and be aggressive offensively. Those are our keys to the game. Temperatures right around the mid-70s with scattered showers in the area, but hopefully they stay away from Richmond. First pitch after the break.
Hi, I'm G&L Reedman, and for years I've kept you warm in the winter and cool in the summer.
I'm G&L Man, here to keep you cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Take that, Jack. I'm here to battle heat waves so you can feel as cool as me.
Oh no! Rheem's been producing award-winning heating and cooling solutions for more than 65 years. With G&L Heating and Rheem, you're getting top quality, innovative products with the latest technology. Welcome to the new degree of comfort. Call G&L Heating today. We appreciate your business and look forward to serving you.
You've always dreamed of owning your own land and working it too. To make it perfect, you need just the right tractor. GC 1700 series compact tractors from Massey Ferguson. Easier to operate and more versatile than ever. For any job. You're living your dream. Now you can drive it too. Visit your Massey Ferguson dealer today.
D&J Sales and Service.
My name is Mike Campsey. I am an interventional cardiologist and the chief of cardiology at Wheeling Hospital. I think the value of HVI in this region is tremendous. We offer such a wide spectrum of services from prevention to intervention. We're going to get the patient in as quickly as possible. That's the most tremendous benefit to the patients in this region is we're here 24/7. We're available to see somebody.
The WVU Medicine High School Grand Slam on Fox 9 is sponsored by WVU Medicine and West Virginia Northern Community College.
That's your thought. Number 11. Alrighty, just about set for WVU Medicine High School Grand Slam baseball. Here is the field put to paper by head coach Mike Colopy and the Edison Wildcats. Bryce Rogers on the hill, J.D. Henderson behind the dish. It's Evan Kimmerly at first, Santino Auteri at second base. The shortstop is Nolan Hott, and the third baseman is Caden Russell. The outfield, Cole Pittman, he's in center field, flanked by Kyle Long, and left, Chase Freeman in right field. That is the starting 1 through 9 for Edison at the dish. Here's the batting order for the Steubenville Big Red, put to paper by head coach Fred Hetherington in his 36th season. Royal Mayo will lead it off and play short. Maddox Goulin bats second, plays right field. Matt Fabro hits third and plays second base. The pitcher, Nolan Blackburn, will clean it up. Batting fifth, the third baseman, A.J. Borsch. Miles Cooper plays first and bats sixth. Cale Simmons, Landon Crozier, Nicky Lovato, 7, 8, and 9. And Fred Hetherington's batting order, all in front of a veteran pitcher for Edison and Bryce Rogers, coming in with a 2.31 ERA. Rich Donnelly, this time of year, it's all about these two teams getting set for tournament play, which begins next week.
Yeah, both teams pretty well evenly matched. Big Red's been playing pretty good as of late, and Edison getting ready for the tournament. So again, it comes down to look most high school ball, who throws the most strikes and who catches the ball.
Mayo, the freshman, stands in at a 263 clip. First pitch comes home, misses inside at 505. 72 degrees here in Richmond. 1 ball and no strikes. Again, Mayo in his first season of varsity baseball, 263, 4 doubles, 6 runs batted in.
Yeah, as a freshman, I'd say that's something to play a varsity sport now. Like I say, in the old days, that would never happen. But nowadays, these kids are so good, they're playing as freshmen.
Inside again to Mayo, 2 balls and no strikes. Rogers, the junior, again a 3-4 record with a 231 earned run average.
Yeah, Royal leading off here. His job is to get on base, take some pitches. He's taken 2 already. And let's see if he can work the count. That's what a good leadoff hitter does.
First pitch, or rather third pitch, I should say. First strike, 2-1 now to Mayo. Goulin on deck, Fabro in the hole. That is how this one will start. 1, 2, and 3 for the Big Red. Gray pants, red jerseys. Chopper towards the right side. It's Auteri, the second baseman, on to first. 1 away. First out goes 4-3. Paves the way for Maddox Goulin.
That's always a good sign for opposing team. Keep that leadoff hitter on. Royal can run real good, so you get rid of him, and then you don't have to worry about a stolen base or a sacrifice bunt here.
We'll talk more about where these teams stand tournament-wise heading into Eastern District baseball postseason play next week. First pitch outside to Goulin, 360 at the dish this year.
Yeah, Goulin's dad, Mike, of course, played in the big leagues. Great player at Kent State, and worked his way into the big leagues. So a lot of people don't know that we have some Valley guys that played in the big leagues.
This one hit in the air towards left field, opposite side. Long runs over and makes the catch, 2 away. So 2 quick outs for Bryce Rogers and the Wildcats. Now it's the third hitter, Matt Fabro.
Fabro, one of Big Red's best pitchers. I understand he had a little elbow problem, so I'm not sure if he's going to be able to pitch as we get near the playoffs here.
Steubenville, the 4 seed in East District play. First pitch, tad upstairs, 1 ball and no strikes. Fabro this season, 278, 2 doubles, 7 runs batted in. .1-0 runs inside, 2 balls and no strikes. They'll host Zanesville. Winner will play the top seed Tri-Valley. Again, similar to the way that basketball adjusted in the state of Ohio from 4 divisions to 7. It's that way for both baseball and softball this postseason. 2-0 hit in the air, and then on a hop, picking it up is Auteri, the second baseman. Busy to start this game, but a pair of 4-3 putouts sandwiched in between a flyout make Big Red go 1-2-3 in the first. Edison to the bat rack next. We'll be back in a moment.
Your friends at Wintersville Trophy Shop, located at 756 Main Street in Wintersville, have a wide selection of trophies, plaques, and awards for any sport or occasion. Call us at 740-266-6905.
Whether you're looking for a career change or just need a job, your local Ohio Means Job Center has something for you. With job centers in 4 area counties in Ohio, Ohio Means Jobs can assist you with your career and educational plans and connect you to community resources. You can meet with an Ohio Means Jobs employment professional who can help you in your job search one-on-one. Call and schedule to meet with one of our professionals who can help you explore how your current work skills can move you forward in your career. Visit omj16.com or your local job center today.
Shop local, sponsored by M&M Hardware.
Spring is here and it's time to fire up the grill. At M&M Hardware, we have everything you need for your outdoor cooking season.
From top-of-the-line grills to all the accessories you need, we've got your grilling essentials covered.
Our friendly experts are here to help you pick the perfect grill for your backyard barbecue.
Shop local at M&M Hardware for great prices, great service, and everything to help you make this spring sizzle.
Visit us today and learn how to grill like a pro.
Your friends at Wintersville Trophy Shop, located at 756 Main Street in Wintersville, have a wide selection of trophies, plaques, and awards for any sport or occasion. Call us at 740-266-6905.
Big Red goes 1-2-3 in the top of the first. Here's their defensive lineup. Brendan Dobrecht in left field, not in the batting order. He is being hit for by the DH in this one, so he will play left field. Landon Crozier in center, Maddox Schoolin in right. The infield, up the middle, Royal Mayo at short, Matt Fabro, the second baseman. The corners, A.J. Borsch at third. Miles Cooper is the Steubenville first baseman. And the battery, Cale Simmons catching for Nolan Blackburn on the bump. A 2.80 earned run average, making another start for Fred Hetherington in the Big Red in 2025. Evan Kimmerly leads it off. J.D. Henderson bats second. Bryce Rogers hits third. First base catcher pitcher. Cole Pittman, the center fielder, hits cleanup. Kyle Long bats fifth and plays left field. Caden Russell, the third baseman, sixth. Chase Freeman, the right fielder, bats seventh. Nolan Hott plays shortstop and bats eighth. And Santino Monteri, the second baseman, rounds out Mike Colopy's batting order in the 9-hole.
Yeah, a couple games back, I think Blackburn pitched a real good shutout against Dover. I think an 8-inning shutout. So if he throws strikes, he can be really effective.
First pitch cut on and missed. Good breaking ball, 0-1. Evan Kimmerly again leading it off. He's got a home run this season, batting .365 with 18 runs batted in. That one skips low, 1 ball and 1 strike. A lot of wins between the two head coaches today. Mike Colopy in his 18th season, 327 career wins. Fred Hetherington's been at it for twice as many seasons and is approaching a milestone in his 36th season as the Big Red head coach, 695 career wins. As that one runs inside and hits Kimmerly, Edison with a leadoff base runner.
Yeah, I hope the players on both of these teams appreciate the coaches that they have, because these guys are legendary and will be talked about for a lot of years. And when these guys are 30 and 40 years old, they're going to look back and say, man, I played for one of the best coaches ever. So I hope they're appreciative of what they're being taught.
Fourth hit batsman of the year for Blackburn. From the stretch, Henderson, a good bunt towards first base, but it drifts foul.
Yeah, on that bunt, you want to make sure as soon as it goes foul, knock it out of the way or pick it up. Don't let it have a chance to roll back in, especially like on this turf. You don't know which way the ball's going to go.
This turf home to several OVAC baseball championships this spring as well. Pick back over to first. Cooper tagged quickly, but safe is Kimmerly. Madonna in a low-scoring affair, winning OVAC 1A over Cameron. Toronto, a winner over Caldwell in the 2A championship. This one hit towards the right side, staying within the confines, but foul ground. Nobody from Big Red can make a catch, so now the count 0-2 to J.D. Henderson.
Yeah, the runner there, you got to make sure if it's a straight steal, you don't have to look back. But if it's sort of a hit and run, you got to look back at the hitter, try to find where the ball's hit. So you don't want to get doubled off on a pop-up. So On a straight steal, you're probably just going straight for the base, not even looking back. But if it's a hit and run, then you got to take a peek back over your left shoulder.
So the count 0-2 as Blackburn comes set from the stretch. Checks Kimmerly twice, breaking ball just outside, 1-2. The other local matchup, the local team to win an OVAC championship here at Edison a couple of weeks ago was in Class 4A with Indian Creek and St. Clairsville. Red Devils coming up victors in that one. 1-2, fouled back. Both of those squads, though, Rich, poised for postseason runs, backed by pretty good starting pitching.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch these teams and see how far they can go. It's like if you can get by that, if you can get through that district, it seems to me, you get to that, Sweet 16 or Final Four, you got a shot.
1-2. Through the left side, base hit for J.D. Henderson. It moves Kimmerly up to second base. Edison in business with nobody out.
Yeah, hung a breaking ball there. He didn't try to do too much with it, just stay with it. That's what you do with a hang and breaking ball.
So it paves way for the three-hole hitter, Bryce Rogers, the pitcher who was able to get Steubenville to go down 1-2-3 to start this contest. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Rogers lays one down, but it is fouled back towards the backstop.
It pretty much looked like a sacrifice bunt, but not a base hit bunt. Trying to move the runners across with one out.
5 doubles this season for Rogers, a .303 average and 17 runs batted in. Put some speed on the base paths for Edison to start this one. Kimmerly at second with 6 stolen bases this year. Henderson has 8. This one hit towards the left side. Bunt. Blackburn onto first. The throw's wild, and it's going to bring home Evan Kimmerly. Move Henderson up to third, and the Wildcats jump out to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, like you said before, the team that makes the fewest errors, and their Big Red has an throwing error there, and give them a run, and also not only gives them a run, but puts runners at first and third with only one out. So not what Coach Fred was looking for.
Yep, just off the mark, the throw wide of Cooper at first base. It allows Kimmerly to come home and score.
It was a good bunt. Big lead at first base.
Runners on the corners for the 4-hitter Cole Pittman, who takes strike one. Pittman on the season a .285 clip.
He has a runner here at first base. The golden rule is you cannot get tagged out by the second baseman. Getting a run down, let that run score.
0-1 misses upstairs, 1-1. So Henderson over to third base on the errant throw. Rogers stays put at first. Runners on the corners and nobody out here in the bottom of the first. 1-1 cut through and missed. The runner's going to take off for second, and Henderson will stay put at third as Simmons hit him with a pump fake.
Yeah, that was a delay steal. You wait till the ball passes the hitter, take a few steps, then break, and sometimes you catch the infielder sleeping. Big Red playing back here.
9th stolen base of the season for Rogers. 1-2. On the ground, fouled left side into the Steubenville dugout.
Yeah, runner should go on a ground ball. We'll check out the third baseman. If the third baseman is by the base and that ball's hit sharp, you can't go. But anything else to the middle of the field or first base, he should be able to walk home. Third baseman's pretty deep, so the ball hit the third. Unless it's hit really, really hard, he should be able to score.
One-two in the air. This one drifting foul, right side. Cooper back on it, but it'll get down foul. So another chance for Pittman with 2 strikes to make something happen with runners on second and third.
As a hitter here, check out the infield, see where they're playing. You don't have to do too much here. Really, Coach would be thrilled with just a ground ball. Ground ball to up the middle would score the run and move the guy at second over to third.
1-2 on a line, caught by the third baseman Borsch. Everybody stays put. First out of the inning.
Good base running there. Don't get doubled off. You got to make that ball go through when it's hit in the air.
So Borsch comes over to make the catch. One away for Kyle Long. He'll bat from the left side with runners on second and third. Long on the season, 21 runs batted in, 4 doubles. And this one hit hard towards Cooper. Bobbled. At 1 run will score. Long is safe. It's 2-0 Edison.
2 errors, 2 runs. Routine play. He tried to be too fast and quick. All he had to do is catch the ball, step on first. He tried to get to the base before he caught the ball.
Cooper had it on 2 hops.
Yeah, it was an easy play. And what this turns into now, like I say, it turns into a run scored and then the possibility of more runs scored. So that those errors, they're not just 1-run errors or 2-run errors.
Blackburn will check him over at first base. 8 stolen bases. Again, a lot of speed and a lot of aggressive base running from Edison this year. Kimmerly swiped 6 bags. Henderson 8. Rogers stole 1, so he already has 9 on the season. And Kyle Long at first base with 8 stolen bases as well.
Yeah, Edison with only 1 hit this inning, but 2 runs. The hit batsman and the 2 errors.
So Caden Russell in now. Fouled that one back. It's 0-1. Russell, the sophomore on the season, a .381 clip, 3 doubles. That one left upstairs. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, first and third. Let's see if they send a runner here. As an infielder, you have to know whether the ball's going through to second or they're going to throw to third or they're going to hold it.
Blackburn's 1-1 fouled.
Here's a delay again. They like that delay steal.
Back into the glove of the catcher, Cale Simmons, so it allowed Long to move up to second base, his 9th swipe bag.
That's why as an infielder, you have to keep your eyes up. Sometimes the pitch is made, you drop your head, and that's why you do the delay steal. They've done it twice now.
1-2 towards third. Borsch has it. He's going to throw onto first. The run will score. It's in time. Good throw from across the diamond by A.J. Borsch, but Caden Russell does a job. It scores Rogers, and Edison leads it 3-0. Long moves up to third.
Yeah, 3, like I say, 3 unearned runs. That was a nice play by A.J. Tough play. Made a nice throw. Anytime a third baseman backhands the ball, man, that's a long throw.
First RBI of the season for Russell. 2 away for Chase Freeman, who fouls it back into the netting. So Kimmerly led it off, was hit by a pitch. J.D. Henderson singled him. Put runners on second and third. Bryce Rogers, a sacrifice bunt. Throw gets away. It scores Kimmerly. Kyle Long reached on an error. It scored Henderson. Rogers was just brought home on that ground out by Russell. This one towards the left side. Mayo, not a throw. 4-0 Edison.
And then, like I said, the 2 errors have turned into 4 runs. All those runs were unearned.
Tough throw, tough play there for Mayo at shortstop. As the Wildcats jump out to a 4-0 lead, and Chase Freeman stands on first with an infield single. This one nubbed towards the right side. Blackburn a chance. He will tag Nolan Haught, and that will end the inning. But a big-time inning it was for the Edison Wildcats. 4 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors, and he left Freeman stranded on first base. Well, the Wildcats jump out to an early lead, 4-0, as we head to the top of the second on the WVU Medicine High School Grand Slam.
Get your outdoor space ready for summer with a new patio cover from A.J. Gray. You won't have to worry about the weather ruining outdoor activities like cookouts, parties, or well-deserved relaxation. Call A.J. Gray today, where excellence meets your home, and kick back with your new patio cover.
Lightning Lizard Auto Sales wants to help you hit the road in a quality pre-owned vehicle. Since 2021, we have helped over 1,000 people get a vehicle at a great price. If you need a car, we make it simple and stress-free to get behind the wheel. With a wide selection of reliable vehicles and personalized financing options, we've got what you need to keep moving forward. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, we do it all. Check us out online or come see Lightning the Lizard and love the car buying experience again with Lightning Lizard Auto Sales.
Support the Ohio Valley and shop local with WTOV9.
Come to Sportsman's Trading Post in Wintersville, now under new ownership. With the Valley's largest selection of new and used firearms, we'll help find the pistol, rifle, or shotgun that's just right for you. Be sure to visit the newest edition at Sportsman's Trading Post, Papa's Corner, featuring vintage Winchester firearms and ammunition. This season, find the perfect outdoor gifts at Sportsman's Trading Post.
Hi, my name's Brian, new owner of Sportsman's Trading Post. Stop by and check out my current inventory.
Spring is in the air, and so is the perfect time for a home makeover with Provia and AJ Gray Windows and Doors. Our windows come with many glass options that improve your home's curb appeal. Visit our website or call us today to schedule your consultation.
4 runs on 2 hits for the Wildcats in the bottom of the first. They lead at 4-0 after 1. Rich Donnelly, 2 errors from Steubenville in the bottom half of that first inning. Pretty much is the reason why Edison has a 4-run lead.
Yeah, what you want to do here if you're Edison, once you have a big inning, you've got to come out and have a shutdown inning the next inning. It just deflates the opposition. And then you could add on to your lead, get a 5-6 run lead, and you'd be on your way. So this is a real important shutdown inning for the Wildcats, and keep it at a 4-0 lead.
They were able to get Steubenville to go down 1-2-3 in the first. So Bryce Rogers, the starting pitcher for the Wildcats, will see 4, 5, and 6 in the top of the second from Fred Hetherington in the Big Red. Starting with the pitcher, Nolan Blackburn. First pitch, hit in the air towards center field, shallow center. Altieri, the second baseman, is back. 1 pitch, 1 out. Quick outs in the first inning. Another quick out here to start the second.
Yeah, he's thrown strikes. The last 2 hitters, he's jammed. His ball was running in on the right-hand hitter and jammed the last 2 hitters. Ground ball to second and a pop-up. So looks like he's, he's in the groove. That's what you want. Once you get in that groove, it's like hard to get out of it. You've thrown strikes all day.
A.J. Borsch takes strike 1, one of a pair of freshmen in this starting lineup today, consistently this season for Steubenville. Royal Mayo, freshman at the top of the batting order for Big Red, and batting 5th, the other freshman, A.J. Borsch. 0-1 upstairs. Borsch 257, 4 doubles, 12 runs batted in. So some real promise on the left side of that infield for the Big Red in the next couple of years. 1-1, foul back, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, Rogers, it's interesting where he starts on the rubber. If you check it out here, he starts way on the right side, well, our right side of the rubber, way on the side. Most right-handers start either in the middle or over on the left side. You can see he's way over toward the first base side.
Why is that, you think?
Sometimes if they have trouble, like if they have trouble hitting the inside corner, they stay toward first base. If they have trouble getting the ball to the outside part of the plate, they stand on the other side. So it's where you feel comfortable. Some stand in the middle. Everybody has a different place they put their right foot. If you can watch him here, he puts his right foot way on the first base side of the rubber.
Well, it worked. Was able to get Borsch looking at strike 3. It's a WVU Medicine strikeout. And Cooper hits this one on 2 hops to shortstop. Hot over to first. Another 1-2-3 inning for the Wildcats. Another shutdown inning for Edison as they lead it 4-0 as we head to the bottom half of inning number 2. The 9-hitter will lead it off for the Wildcats, and then we'll do it again with the top of the order when we come back.
I'm Wayne Everhart from Everhart Memorials in Wintersville. My business partner, David Harris, and I offer excellent quality monuments, guaranteed exceptional service, great prices. Check us out before you buy.
My name is Frank Schiebel, and I'm a general surgeon at WVU Reynolds Memorial Hospital. So I think if you're a patient, considering surgery, I would think that part of your concerns would be post-operative pain, time off work, recovery time. I think all of these things are drastically improved with our robotic surgery techniques. That is, these surgeries are largely outpatient, so people come in, have the surgery, recover the rest of the time at home, and we get them back to work just as soon as possible.
Looking for a one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs? Look no further than Scassa's Laney Tire. Need new tires? With all your favorite brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, and Uniroyal, Scassa's Laney Tire has what you need. This month at Scassa's, get a free wheel alignment with your purchase of 4 new tires. Stop by Scassa's Laney Tire in Steubenville or East Springfield for new tires, expert service, and unbeatable deals.
I'm Wayne Everhart from Everhart Memorials in Wintersville. My business partner, David Harris, and I offer excellent quality monuments, guaranteed exceptional service, great prices. Check us out before you buy.
Four nothing as we head to the bottom of the second inning. 1-2-3, 1-2-3. Go Big Red in the first and second, and Edison looking to build on that 4-run on 2-hit first inning. It'll start with the 9-hitter Santino Auteri, and then we'll head to the top of the order as the Wildcats are up by 4.
Yeah, Jack, every time I come out here to Edison, I can't help but thinking of the late longtime principal at Edison. It was Jefferson Union, Yonk De Loretta. He would be absolutely thrilled. You would have loved this guy. He was a great personality. And to see these fields, the football field, the basketball arena, the school, he would be absolutely thrilled. So every time I come out here, I think of old Yonk.
All right, in comes Auteri, a 260 clip so far this season. First pitch cut on and missed, 0-1.
Yeah, hard strikes works at any level. You know, throw it hard, throw it near the plate. Don't hit guys, don't walk guys.
This one fouled back, and Blackburn ahead 0-2.
Yeah, and stay ahead. Stay ahead in the count. Usually, I know in the big leagues, if you go to 0-2, the batting average is like 130. But if it goes to 3-1, 3-2, it goes like 280, 300. Same in high school.
Blackburn's 0-2 is fouled back. Terry continuing to battle here. This one fouled out of play towards the left side.
Yeah, high breaking ball there. He's protecting the plate. You have to have a different approach with 2 strikes. You have to choke up a little bit, widen your stance, and cover the outside part. The lines on the outside of the plate, the batter's box, that's where you have to think that's your strike.
1 ball and 2 strikes. One, 2, inside, 2-2. Here's a 2-2. Towards the left side, Mayo. On to first. Out goes 6-3.
Nice play by the freshman. I think he's going to be really good. Going to get stronger, bigger. We're going to see a different looking player in about 2-3 years.
So to the top of the order we go for the Wildcats. Another look at the play here at shortstop from freshman Royal Mayo. Up with it on 2 hops. Good throw.
Yeah, nice and smooth. He got his feet under him.
Kimberly fouls this one down towards the left side.
Yeah, a lot of the kids in high school, you know, when they make bad throws, it's because their footwork is bad. They don't move their feet. You have to have a solid foundation under you to make a good throw. All your guys that have good arms, they have good feet. Just like good quarterbacks, the same way. Quick feet, and get your feet and get your shoulder lined up towards your target at first base.
Dealing with a little bit of a drizzle, but nothing that these guys can't handle, nor the artificial playing surface here in Richmond. 0-1. Runs inside and hits Kimberly, so he has been hit twice today.
Now coming to the plate, number 19, catcher J.D. Henderson.
And then comes J.D. Henderson.
Yeah, in the game, 7 innings, you want to give him like my old friend, he's still coaching Seattle Mariners, the defensive coach, Perry Hill. He said you get 27 outs in the big leagues. Here you get 21 outs, no more. If you give them more outs, you're going to lose the game. Can't do that.
That one misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Henderson against Singleton scored his last time up.
It's pretty hard to put together 3 or 4 hits in a row, but if you get a hit batsman or a walk or error, then all you have to do is get 1 or, I think in the first inning, they only had 1 hit, maybe 2, and get 4 runs.
1-1 to Henderson. Kimmerly again a threat to steal over at first base. Picked back over by Blackburn a moment ago. He was safe. Kimmerly 6 stolen bases on the season. Another pickoff attempt. Safe again.
Yeah, both coaches, I'm sure in the dugout, they have stopwatches. And the time on a pitcher, from the time he starts till the time the ball hits the catcher's mitt, if it's 1.5 or higher, that's a good time to steal.
1-1 up the middle. Base hit for Henderson. A good piece of hitting, but it'll only allow Kimmerly to move up to second base. So it's first and second with 1 away. And the 3-hitter Rogers steps to the dish again.
Yeah, you're right, Jack. He had real good approach. He pulled his hands in. Boom. Didn't try to do too much with that. That's what you're supposed to do. Take that inside pitch, pull your hands through, right up the middle. Beautiful.
Rogers in the air towards left. Dobrev is over, makes the catch. 2 away. So 2 outs now. Again, Brendan Dobrev making the catch out in left field. Not in the batting order, but playing the outfield today for the Big Red. The senior getting the start in left field.
Senior center fielder number 2, Cole.
So in comes Cole Pittman, 2 away with runners on first and second, and his team leading by 4.
Real important here for Big Red to knock the ball down in the infield. You could play a little deeper here, especially with his turf, because the ball gets, when it's hit, it gets by you so quick. So I like to see these infielders playing almost, not on the outfield grass, on the outfield turf. Knock the ball down. Save a run.
1-0 Bender called a strike, 1-1. Pittman lined out to third base his first time up, so he's 0 for 1. Kimmerly on second. Henderson on first. This one in the air towards left. Dobrev. This one down in front of him. They're going to wave Kimmerly around. No, they're not. Good throw in from Dobrev. And a try at third to try and get him, and they do.
Nice.
Evan Kimmerly over pursued towards home. Steubenville takes advantage, and the inning ends. No runs on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We head to the third. 4-0 Edison.
Your friends at Wintersville Trophy Shop, located at 756 Main Street in Wintersville, have a wide selection of trophies, plaques, and awards for any sport or occasion. Call us at 740-266-6905.
The Hep C Cure Squad is here for your protection. Cause if you are uncertain, my suggestion is get tested. The time is now. Find your nearest local clinic. What's exquisite? If it's hard for you to travel, they do home visits. You're not alone, listen, they're here to help. You deserve to focus on your future well-being and health. This next line is tremendously important. You don't have to pay a dime, a single cent, or need insurance. Doc Hep C, I speak, screaming, yell it loudly. Don't you ever doubt me. Come and get your cure from Central Outreach.
Shop local, sponsored by M&M Hardware.
Spring is here, and it's time to get your home and yard ready for the season. At M&M Hardware, we're your local shop for everything you need this spring.
From flowers and mulch to top quality lawnmowers, we've got you covered.
Need advice? Our experts are here to help you find the perfect mower for your lawn.
Shop local at M&M Hardware for great prices, great service, and get everything ready for the season.
Hey, visit us today and make your lawn the best in the neighborhood.
Your friends at Wintersville Trophy Shop, located at 756 Main Street in Wintersville, have a wide selection of trophies, plaques, and awards for any sport or occasion. Call us at 740-266-6905.
The WVU Medicine High School Grand Slam on Fox 9 is sponsored by WVU Medicine and West Virginia Northern Community College.
Edison threatening in the bottom of the second, but the final out of the inning coming here. Base hit into left field, but Brendan Dobrev, a very good throw to keep Evan Kimmerly from scoring. He tried to go home, but a great play here by the Big Red defense, Rich.
Yeah, what he did, Coach waved him home, and when he got the third, he peeked back to the left fielder and stopped. And when he stopped, that's when the cutoff guy got the ball, and they made the play. His coach was waving him all the way. There's 2 outs. He didn't pick up his coach. He looked back at the ball. There's no reason to look back at the ball. You have your coach in front of you.
So we shall see if Steubenville uses it as positive momentum as we head to the top of the third inning. Down 4-0. Cale Simmons, the backstop, digs in for the first time today.
Yeah, see, Big Red could dent this lead a little bit. Try to get at least one back in the next couple innings.
7-8-9 due up for the Red. 1-0 skips in there. 2 balls and no strikes.
You know, even though you're batting 7th or 8th in the lineup, when you lead off, now you become a leadoff hitter. So your mentality is get on base, walk, get hit. Edison has had 2 leadoff hitters on without a hit. Whoops, almost another one there. This way.
No throwback. It rolls right back to Bryce Rogers.
So his job here is to get on base. Take right here.
6 runs batted in for Simmons so far this season. He bats 7th. Landon Crozier will bat 8th, and the DH Nicky Lovato will bat 9th. That's who we're guaranteed to see this inning from the Big Red. Simmons way out in front, 3-0. Rogers comes home with one upstairs, ball 4. So the first base runner of the game for the Big Red leads off the third inning.
Yeah, did his job.
Now batting number 8.
So even though you're batting 7th and 8th, when you lead off an inning, then your mentality changes to a leadoff hitter.
Crozier up the middle, chance for 2. Hot on to first. And only at second.
Now batting the DH number 4, Nicky Lovato.
Yeah, a little slow developing play there. That was a perfect double play ball, and just took too much time to get rid of it and beat it out to keep the inning going.
On the ground, Lovato. Is it going to get through?
Tough play.
Not quite, but the throw over by the shortstop. Hot. Is
Nice
it in
play.
time? Yes, it is.
Beautiful.
What a play by Nolan Hott. Ranging over to his right. A long throw across the diamond just in the nick of time to get the 9-hitter Lovato.
Number 1, Royal Mayo.
Yeah, they had the wrong guy running there. Usually, it seems like every time a ball's hitting the hole, when a guy makes a great play, it's a slow runner. It's not Deion Sanders running. So they got away with one there. So Big Red with the guy in scoring position, got Royal Mayo, the leadoff hitter up. See if they can, like you say, see if they can scratch a run out of this.
Yep, that's Crozier on second base, grounding into that fielder's choice and getting moved up on that ground ball towards short that took Nicky Lovato off the base path.
Yeah,
so again, 2 away for Mayo, who grounded out to second base his first time up.
That was a huge play.
Time call. Two balls and no strikes. 4-0, 2 outs, top 3.
Yes, man on second. I was watching our game the other night, the Pirates and the Mets, and one of my former pitchers, Jose Abuto, he threw to second 3 times, and it didn't get. He forgot the rule, and then the Pirates got got to go.
Well, they
to
rolled
third.
out a balk now, I believe.
Yeah,
right?
whatever. Yeah.
2-0 skips. Crozier will try for third. Henderson's throw is into left field, but a good job to stab at it by the shortstop, Hott, to prevent it from rolling any further. And it keeps Landon Crozier at third base. A phenomenal football season for Crozier.
Yeah. You don't want to get hit by him.
Standout, yeah, no, not at all. Standout linebacker. And
I remember the one play against Dover. I believe it was Dover where he hit the quarterback and the ball popped up in the air and he took it to the house.
That was one of our, I believe, Play of the Year nominees.
You heard the pads crack a mile away.
He's got a couple of football seasons left, only a sophomore.
Pretty good wrestler, too.
Yes, he is.
Good family of wrestlers.
So the count now 3-0 to Mayo. 2 outs. Crozier on third. Mayo squared, took it back, took a strike.
Yeah, taken all the way there.
The high school football game of the week schedule is, I'd say, probably about 70 to 75% at this point. Ball four. We've got the matchups we want. Just about getting everybody to cooperate,
Yep.
move to Thursdays, all that good stuff.
Oh, there's
So,
going to be some good games this year. A lot of good teams in the area again.
Now batting right fielder, number 5, Maddox Golan.
And that play it short. Look how big it is now. First and third, they'd have had bases loaded with 1 out. Let's see if Mayo, big lead over there. See if he goes.
Goulin takes strike 1. Flew out his last time up. So 2 walks this inning for Bryce Rogers. Walked Simmons. Was thrown out 6-4 at second in that fielder's choice for the first out of the inning. Crozier on third. Nicky Lovato grounded out 6-3 for the second out. And Royal Mayo on first.
Good play, good play by the first baseman over there. That throw was a little wild. You want to get the hitter here in this situation. 2 outs, get the hitter. Forget about the runners.
Oh, 1 low.
Runner on third. You have a short backstop here, so just if the ball gets by the catcher, you got to make sure it bounces away from him because it's only about 10, 15 feet behind.
One run, 1-1 from Rogers. Foul back. 1-2. Okay. Mayo caught in a rundown throw, comes home. Henderson, now they've got Crozier between second and third, and they will not tag him out.
Got underneath the tag, I believe. The throw's a little high.
Mayo up to second. Crozier stays at third, so it's 1-2 with 2 runners in scoring position now.
And what you want to do, I'll try to run through this quick. First and third, if a guy on first takes off, step off, stare at the guy at third, and then get the ball to one of your infielders. Then you don't have to make a backwards throw. You don't have to turn around and throw it home. The infielder's facing home. So step off, freeze the guy on third, and get the ball to one of your infielders quickly.
Second and third, 1-2, 2 outs. Outside 2-2. So if you're a right-handed arm, maybe try and get that guy to throw to third so you don't have to move.
Yeah, just you want to freeze him to third. If you just turn around and throw it to second, if you have a fast guy on third, he may just take off and score.
Yeah.
But if you freeze him over there, then turn around, and you don't want to have your back to the home plate. You want to give the ball to your shortstop or second baseman where they are looking at the runner on third.
Two on a line, base hit past third. It'll score. Crozier, Royal Mayo around third. That's a 2 RBI double for Maddox Goulin. And Big Red trims that deficit in half. It's now 4-2.
Hitting just like his dad. Beautiful. Went with the ball to left field. A good job of hitting with 2 strikes. That's what you're supposed to do. Hit it where it's pitched.
RBI 6 and 7 this season for Goulin. It's a 2-run game.
And again, I repeated that play in the hole, boy, is huge. Because there would have been only 1 out and another runner on base.
Outside, ball 1 to Fabro, who grounded out 4-3 his first time up. That ended things in the first.
And again, we go back to mistakes Edison had. The Big Red runners in a rundown and didn't get them out. It's not an error, but it is.
1-0, good block there by Henderson. They're going to throw it all the way back down to second and try and get Goulin. Will they? No, they couldn't tag him.
Missed him. Good block. Good block by Henderson. Good throw. As a runner there, you got to make sure that ball is by the catcher before you take off. When you're behind, you play a little more defensively on the base pass.
Ooh. 2-1.
Good pitch right down the middle. Yep. That looks like the pitch that our good buddy Reynolds took last night at the ninth inning. Yeah, he's thinking too much. You could see it. Everything's working up there. When you're thinking too much at the plate, man, you get paralyzed up there. You can't move, and that's what happened. He'll break out.
Yeah, I'm okay. If the Pirates stink offensively like they have, I'm okay if it's with guys like Tommy Pham and Adam Frazier. But when you've got a guy like Brian Reynolds, who you rely upon to be your 2-hole hitter, your 3-hole hitter, and consistently being able to be a guy for you, and he's hitting 198 now, that's very concerning.
No one feels worse than he does, and he's too good a hitter. He'll break out of it. I mean, that tells these kids how hard it is to hit at that level. Even a guy like him, who's a really good player, they have slumps, and the slumps they're mental a lot of times. And talk yourself into an out.
Two outside, 3-2. And I understand that baseball has evolved and changed, but it doesn't matter if it was in 1940 or whatever, or if it'll be in 2040. The fact that Ted Williams hit 400 in a single season is one of the more ridiculous feats, athletic feats ever. I don't care the sport.
And I always say, look who he's hitting against. Big leaguers. He's not, he ain't hitting against, look at that ball jammed in. You're not hitting against kids that pitch for American Legion teams. These are the best pitchers in the world.
Yep.
And he's getting 2 hits every night. 2 hits every night. And a lot of nights he got 3 or 4 hits. To hit 400, that's what you have to do. But to hit 400 is just, to hit 300 is ridiculous.
Yep. Well, you're in the Hall of Fame if you're a 300 hitter. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in a 4-2 game. Fabro takes ball 4, and it'll allow Maddox Goulin to slide headfirst into third as the payoff pitch gets away. So it's runners on the corners and 2 down for Nolan Blackburn.
Yeah, Roger, he's jerking the ball a little bit. Most of his wild pitches have been to the first base side. And that's what happens when you jerk the ball. You're not letting go of the ball. You're holding on to the ball too long. And you either spike the ball or it goes wide toward the first base.
Yeah, Edison will have a Fox 9 call to the mound here. 3 free passes for Bryce Rogers in this third inning as Steubenville cuts the deficit in half. And that was after the first 2 innings, 6 up, 6 down.
Yeah, Edison has to be aware here. Big Red tried a double steal before with Mayo over there. They have to be aware with 2 outs. That's when you usually do a double steal or any of your trick plays. You do them with 2 outs.
Well, the Edison Unified Sports Complex in full action today. Tournament softball going on to our right between the Lady Cats and the Lady Rocks of Barnesville. First pitch hit in the air by Nolan Blackburn towards left field. Long over, makes the catch, inning over, but Steubenville, 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. 4-2, Edison, a 2-run advantage. They'll try to get those runs back when we come back for the bottom of the third.
Hi, I'm Joe from Arisich Heating and Cooling. It could be a hot one this summer. It's my job to keep you cool and comfortable on these hot summer nights.
Escape the summer heat with a new Train air conditioning system. Financing available on a Train air conditioner and furnace. Call to set up an appointment.
Staying cool in the valley is a cinch with Arisich. Call us today.
Summer's here, and with the new Toyota, you can do all the things that make summer, summer. Take a Grand Highlander and go root for the home team. Send newlyweds off in a Camry. Congrats. Thanks. Or catch some waves with a RAV4. Still got it.
Now you can get a new 25 RAV4 with 4.99 APR financing, or lease a gas-powered RAV4 for $329 a month with 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Your summer starts here. that limbo.
Toyota, let's go places.
Have you been told there is nothing that can be done for your neuropathy? Tri-State Neuropathy Centers is pleased to tell you that is not true. With over 11 years of experience, they're the experts in the industry and have successfully treated over 13,000 patients. Tri-State's team of chiropractic physicians utilize the most powerful technology available to help treat your neuropathy.
We've helped thousands of patients get their lives back. Let us help you next. Call us today for a free consultation.
Tri-State Neuropathy Centers, the leader in treating peripheral neuropathy.
Well, Steubenville, thanks to a close call at third base, Landon Crozier caught in a rundown called safe. Big Red able to capitalize with an two RBI double by Maddox Goulin to make it a 4-2 ball game now as we enter the bottom of the third inning. Jack Hillgrove and Rich Donnelly on hand. Big Red, Rich just has to clean things up defensively a little bit, and if they were able to clean things up defensively in the first inning, they'd probably be up 2-0 instead of down 4-2.
Right, they got themselves back in the game. They chip it away. You know, they're a hitter or two away from tying the game up. I'm interested here. I watched things pretty closely. When a guy makes the last out, which Blackburn did, he just missed that ball. He wishes he could have it back again. Then you got to go pitch. And I watched when he walked to the mound. He was still yelling at himself for missing that pitch. Let's see if he can respond and come back and pitch.
First one fouled back.
Happens sometimes the fielders too. You have a batted bat, you go in the field, and sure enough, they hit you the ball, and you're not ready because you're thinking about that last at bat. So let's see if he can respond.
1-1 to Kyle Longs. Reached on an error, stole second, and scored his last time up. One chopped, foul. 1-2. Looks like the sprinkle has subsided here in Richmond.
I think the umbrellas went down so we could see the field a little bit better. This turf gets a little slippery, so you got to take that into consideration when you're fielding the ball. It's going to get on you a lot quicker.
1-2 towards the right side. Cooper up with it this time.
Yep.
One out.
See that time there, he caught the ball, took his time, made the play.
And I think where he caught it.
Yeah. Hurts real bad.
Yes, so we will leave it at that. So they will give Cooper a moment here.
I could hear Coach Reno yelling, "You've been hit harder than that in football. Let's go. Get up." But that hurts.
First pitch low to Caden Russell, ball one. Grounded out 5-3 his first time up. Hit well towards left field. Going back is Dobrev. He makes the catch near the warning track. No, he doesn't. Have dropped it out of his glove. And on his way to second goes Caden Russell. So it's one out and one on for the Wildcats, and it'll bring in Nolan Hunt, the 8-hitter.
Yep, and another error for Big Red. So that's 3. Let's see if it turns into another run or 2.
Now coming to the plate, number 10, right fielder.
It's the third error of the game for Steubenville. 2 back in the first inning, which led to the first 4 runs.
Good block there by Simmons, keeping the ball out in front. That's what you want to do. Just keep it out in front, then the runner, if he sees that, he probably won't go. But just block it. Don't try to catch it.
Throw back over to second. Russell slides back in. Bottom half of inning number 3 as the Wildcats cling to a 4-2 lead, trying to expand upon it with a runner in scoring position. This one fouled back.
Looks like he was trying to base hit bunt there, had the third baseman back a little bit.
One checked at, no go, 2-1. Freeman in there now. He singled his first time up. Upstairs.
Yeah, I had some mustard on that one. Just high, up and in a little bit. Sometimes, if the pitcher knows the hitter, he's a pretty good hitter, you got an open base, you might just throw it, off the plate.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Rounding third and coming home is no. Caden Russell will stay at third. Tell you what, this Big Red outfield has done a pretty good job of reacting to balls hit their way.
Yeah.
Now batting number 11.
So Russell moves over to third. It's a base hit for Freeman. Back-to-back singles for him. Runners on the corners, one away for Nolan Hott, the shortstop.
Yeah, first and third, pitcher has to know who's covering on the ball back to him. He should turn around and point to him, so when he turns around at second, there's not two guys covering.
Foul back and out of play. Hott grounded out to Blackburn and was tagged out to end the first inning.
Yeah, as a runner at first, again, we talk about it all the time. With one out, you cannot get tagged out by the second baseman for a double play. If he chases you, getting a run down, the guy out third could score.
0-1 hit him. First and second, one away. The 9-hitter, Santino Auteri. It's the third hit batsman of the game for Blackburn. First guy not named Evan Kimmerly that he hit. Kimmerly had been hit twice.
Big Red's going to play in. They're going to try to cut the run off at the plate. But the pitcher, if the pitcher catches the ball here, he has to throw to home. Catcher should tell him that before he throws the ball.
Ducks on the pond for the 9-hitter Auteri, who pops up the first pitch towards the left side. Back goes Mayo, the shortstop. In comes Dobrev.
Jeez.
A triangle of guys out there. Who made the catch? Did one of them make the catch? I guess Royal Mayo did.
He made it. I believe umpire Manning called infield fly rule when that ball was hit. So runners, if the ball would have fallen in, they advance at their own risk.
Now number 5.
That was a tough play. The reason why, the infield was in. If he was normal where he is now, it's an easy play, but he was way in, and he had to go back, and then they were very fortunate to catch that ball. But it was an infield fly rule.
No infield fly with 2 outs.
Yep. See if Blackburn can work his way out of this. This is like I say, big part of the game. They got it down to 4-2. See if they can keep it there. But a hit here will bust it open again. Yes, he did. 2 strikes. Now he has to be smart here. The catcher has to be smart. He just swung at a bad pitch. Okay, you don't have to throw a fastball down the middle. Throw him another bad pitch. See if he swings at it. With a short backstop, you got to block the ball.
Third plate appearance for the game for Evan Kimmerly. Was hit twice, and now a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Bases loaded. We'll see if Blackburn can work out of the jam. And he does. Swinging strike 3. Very well timed for your first strikeout of the game, Mr. Blackburn. It retires the side. No runs on 1 hit. 1 error, and the bases left full. 4-2 after 3. We head to the 4th. Coming up.
What's better than a limited time deal? An unlimited time deal. That's why the $5 Biggie Bag with a Junior Bacon Cheeseburger is available all the time. Because the best time for fresh, never frozen beef and Applewood smoked bacon is all the time. Duh. For the best deal of all time, gotta be Wendy's.
My name is Kaylee Blake, and I am a registered nurse here at WVU Medicine. What I really love about WVU Medicine is just the teamwork that we have here. I feel like all together on each floor we have a great team, and we can go to each other with any questions that we always have. I really think the support here is really strong, from our nurse managers up to our nurse supervisor, to the faculty, the nurses, the PAs, the doctors, and the aides. We all just work together as a big team.
This spring, get your landscape back in shape and fit for the whole family. Save on legendary gas-powered equipment. Shop in-store and online. Aircraft baggage fires.
Any fire at 30,000 feet is a problem.
News 9 investigates. Battery fires carry on baggage concerns. Thursday at 5 on News 9.
4-2, headed to the fourth.
Good breaking ball by Blackburn there to end the end. He responded well. Even after he hit that long fly ball, he thought he should have hit a double or home run. Came out, did okay. But Big Red, they dodged a bullet there. Drop fly ball, 2-base error, and then hit batsman, and they still don't score. So they very fortunate there.
So to the top half of inning number 4 we go. A.J. Borsch will lead it off for the Red. Final game of the regular season, at least for now, for Edison. Big Red with one tomorrow at Barnesville on the schedule.
Central.
Oh, yeah, duh. Steubenville Central. Hello, we're televising it. Jack.
I didn't want you to go to Barnesville tomorrow.
Okay, never mind. Why did I say Barnesville?
They're playing softball over here.
Maybe, yeah, that's probably why. But I'll be all right.
That's what happens when you get old. You know?
All right, so let's pretend like the last 30 seconds didn't happen. We're televising another one tomorrow between Steubenville and Steubenville Catholic Central. That one at the Crimson Complex. 1-1 upstairs, 2-1 to A.J. Borsch, who struck out looking his first time up. Only one strikeout for Rogers. Blackburn's lone strikeout ended things last half inning.
Yeah, Borsch, another good-looking freshman for Big Red. Whoa.
3-1. That's a ball.
Again, I'll say it again. That leadoff hitter, no matter where you're hitting in the order, when you lead off the inning, you become like the first hitter of the game. Try to get on base any way you can, especially when you're behind. And he did, just outside. And here's the hero of last night's game, Cooper. He had a great at-bat last night against St. C. Got it down to 2 strikes, and wow. And then hit a double to right center to win the game.
He grounded out his first time up. So Bryce Rogers walked 3 in the third. Walks the leadoff batter here in the fourth. That one fouled out of play.
Yeah, as a manager here, you're down 4-2. You have to make up your mind right now. If he gets on, am I bunting him over or am I going to let my guy hit? Make the decision so that you don't wait till the moment that it happens. Try to think ahead. Do I have a good bunter up there? Do I have a good base runner up there? Or do I have a better hitter up there?
It's one fouled. It's 0-2. Cooper stays alive.
Big Red trying to get the go-ahead run up in the on-deck circle, and Edison trying to get that ground ball to get out of the inning. Oh, 2. Out to play again.
Cooper playing college football next year. He'll attend Walsh University. Standout offensive lineman for Reno Succoch for several years. Rogers' 0-2 offering is cut on and fouled again.
He's a better hitter than his football coach. I would vouch for that. I think his head football coach in Little League.
I was going to say, Reno played baseball?
180. Yeah, he played a little. Oh, he was on a team. I can't go without getting him. I got to get him. Because he'll get me the next day.
0-2 outside, 1-2.
I always tell him your best football players in your 43 years were all baseball players. Zach Clark, Stevie Davis,
Yep.
and we always argue about that. He goes, they're soft, they can't play. I said, well, your best players are baseball players.
Up the middle, hit hard, 1-2. Hot, 2 chops, so goes
Nice
to
play.
second for
Perfect.
1, 6-4. No 4. 6-3 unassisted double play.
Made to order one. Couldn't hit it any more perfect. Right to the shortstop, right by the base.
This is a good at bat from Cooper.
He
Fouled
did.
a
He
couple
fouled
of off. But hot, patient.
Made a nice hit. Nice, got his feet under him, made the throw.
So it's 2 away now for Cale Simmons. First one outside, ball 1. Let's see, we've got a score update over at softball.
I think there are a few games around today, aren't there, in the softball? Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of Division 5. In D5, just like baseball, there's 2 brackets. This one again chopped towards the left side. This time it's the third baseman. Russell on to first. It gets away. He's safe, but did the ball hit him as he passed through first base? Is that why you're shaking up?
I don't know. That was a tough play. The ball's going to be wet on this turf.
Now batting.
He did as good his job as he could to get rid of it, but tough play. I'm not sure if that ball hit him or not.
Call that an infield single.
Yep.
Yeah, Edison was up 9-1 over on the softball field against Barnesville. They're winning 10-7 at the top of the 5th. So Barnesville trying to rally. We'll have highlights of that one later. First pitch, a strike to Landon Crozier. Grounded into a fielder's choice, but scored his first time up. Oh, 1 hit hard, but foul. 0-2.
Another good block by Henderson. Keep that runner from going to second. Crozier, a strong kid. See if he can get this ball in the gap and get this runner home. Ooh,
Got him.
breaking ball.
Strike 3. Second strikeout of the game for Rogers to retire the side. It's a WVU Medicine strikeout for the second time for the Wildcats. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and left. Head to the bottom of the 4th. Edison up 2.
You don't have to go to great lengths to find great tires. Come to Joe's Tire for the best prices.
I'm Mike Rowe, and this is the most honest commercial you're going to see all week.
Today, we're waterproofing a basement.
How long do you think this problem has been a problem?
Well, actually, the homeowner told us that she's lived here for 42 years, and when they first moved in, they had water issues.
Yeah.
That is like your telltale sign of like, hey, I'm having an issue, and that's when people should call.
Get a free and honest inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a Groundworks company.
The Center of Music and Art is a music store, but did you know we're a full-service musical retail and rental shop? We have quality equipment trusted by professionals. Find gear from Dr. Z Amplification, Fano, Reverend, Earthquaker Devices, James Trussart, PRS Guitars, and others. We also have band and orchestral instruments, plus accessories like strings, picks, straps, and so much more. Rentals are available on select band instruments. Find what's in store for you at the Center of Music and Art.
Bottom half of inning number 4. Edison 4, Steubenville 2. The Wildcats scored all of their runs in the first inning. They've been dormant since. Big Red plated a pair in the third. And that's where we stand. It's 4-2. Jack Hillgrove and Rich Donnelly on hand. Errors, Rich, have unfortunately been the Achilles heel of Steubenville. It was why Edison was able to score all of its runs in the first inning.
Right, that and a couple hit batsmen. I believe all those runs were unearned.
Leading off the end for the Wildcats, catcher number 19.
Like we said before, catch the routine ball, throw strikes, you'll do fine.
2-3-4 due up for the Wildcats. J.D. Henderson, Bryce Rogers, and Cole Pittman. It's Henderson to lead off. This one fouled out of play.
Like the Pirate game last night, the Mets, they didn't do anything great. They caught the ball, threw strikes. And my former third baseman, Brett Beatty, beat him. I had him his first year. He played pro ball. He was the #1 draft pick out of Texas.
This one hit in the air towards right center. Over is Crozier, nice. And he makes a good catch on the run for out number 1.
Yeah, center fielder calls that ball all the way, and it worked.
Now batting number 3.
Bryce Rogers for his third plate appearance. Henderson, pair of singles and a flyout, so he's 2 for 3. Rogers flew out his last time up and scored after reaching on an error his first time up. Grounder towards short. Royal Mayo on a backhand on to first.
Nice play.
2-away.
Nice play. Like I say, his arm is going to get a lot stronger. That was pretty good for a freshman. Nice backhand, long throw. When he's a senior, he'll throw that ball chest high, boom, like a rocket.
Another look at it here.
Real nice play. Has got his feet under him. That's a long throw.
Quick inning potentially for Steubenville. Miles Cooper camps underneath that pop-up. 1, 2, 3 go the Wildcats. In the third, we head to the fourth. We head to the fifth. 4-2.
Your friends at Wintersville Trophy Shop, located at 756 Main Street in Wintersville, have a wide selection of trophies, plaques, and awards for any sport or occasion. Call us at 740-266-6905.
My name is Frank Schiebel, and I'm a general surgeon at WVU Reynolds Memorial Hospital. So I think if you're a patient, considering surgery, I would think that part of your concerns would be post-operative pain, time off work, recovery time. I think all of these things are drastically improved with our robotic surgery techniques. That is, these surgeries are largely outpatient, so people come in, have the surgery, recover the rest of the time at home, and we get them back to work just as soon as possible.
Do it all with Steel Battery. Power up with free extra battery deals on select Steel tools. Shop in-store and online.
Your friends at Wintersville Trophy Shop, located at 756 Main Street in Wintersville, have a wide selection of trophies, plaques, and awards for any sport or occasion. Call us at 740-266-6905.
The WVU Medicine High School Grand Slam on Fox 9 is sponsored by WVU Medicine and West Virginia Northern Community College.
Top half of inning number 5, Nicky Lovato, Royal Mayo, Maddox School, and 9-1-2 for the Red.
Now batting, DH number 4, Nicky Lovato.
You want to get through this order as quick as you can. You don't want to have that 2-3-4 hitter hitting twice here. So it's so important to 9-1-2, try to get this inning over with for Edison.
Strike one. Lovato grounded out 6-3 his first time up. That really, really good play by Nolan Hott at short. Rogers quickly ahead 0-2.
Rogers got pretty good stuff. Got a pretty good live fastball. He runs it in on the right-handers a lot. He's got about 3 or 4 guys jamming him, throwing it. It's a runner, we call it. It runs in on him. And his breaking ball's not been bad, not been too bad either. Yeah, I'm not sure if the coaches call pitches in high school or these two teams, or the catcher calls his own game. Sometimes, you have the manager calling every pitch. He keeps looking over the dugout, so it looks like coach is calling pitches for him. Trying to throw him a high fastball here. It's where the target is, up over his head.
I covered a baseball game last year, 2-2, in which one of the area teams was using the walkie, and the catcher had an earpiece in.
Mm-hmm. I think some of the high schools are using it. They put a little device on the back of the catcher's belt.
2-2 outside, 3-2. Then what does that do?
Well, it's just a communication thing where you tell, like I tell you, you're catching. I go, hey, fastball. I tell you, you hear it.
Oh, so you play.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah, it's like a little microphone back there.
3-2 up and out, ball 4, leadoff base runner for the Red. Yeah, anytime that we anchor in the studio at work, we have a little thing that we plug an earpiece into. Yeah, okay.
And then, in the big leagues, of course, the pitchers have that thing in their helmet, in their hat that tells them the pitch, what's coming. They hear it. And because you'll see the guys put their, Skeens does it all the time. He puts his glove up to the ear so he can hear, so there's no echo.
So leadoff base runner, and now the top of the order for Steubenville, Royal Mayo's third plate appearance of the game. Outside ball 1. He is 0 for 1. Walked and scored his last time up, but grounded out in the first.
Yeah, good job by Lovato getting on, being that 9th place hitter. Now you got the top of the order. You got a chance to do something here.
One and one.
Yeah, hitter like a Royal Mayo, you want to stay in the middle of the field, try to shoot the ball up the middle. You don't want to try to hit too many fly balls. They're going to end up being long outs. They look pretty, but they're outs. So just try to shoot the ball up the middle, shoot the ball the other way. You got a hole over here between first and second. You could drive a tank through there if you just hit a ground ball that way. And he'll learn to do that.
1-1 hit in the air, very high and very shallow towards shortstop. It'll stay in the infield. Hott will make the catch for out number 1.
Yep. We always say, little guys, do not try to hit the ball in the air. Hit it in the ground or hit line drives. Very few little guys have power. Altuve being an exception.
Now batting right fielder, number 5, Maddox.
Like we said, there's a hole over there. See if Dillon can pull one in that hole. If he gets a ball, it's like a slow breaking pitch is the best pitch to do it. Just try to hook it right in that hole. Yeah, a little backdoor breaking ball there. Caught the outside corner. So 2-strike approach here. Spread out a little bit. Anything you could reach, swing.
Oh, 2.
There's that hole. He found that hole. He found it. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Lovato to second. Goulin to first.
And the pitch was a slow breaking ball. And he hooked it right where there was nobody at. Good job of hitting there. Big Red with a chance here to. You see that ball was outside and he hooked it right in that hole.
Ball low to Matt Fabro.
Yeah,
Goulin now 2 for 3. Fabro 0 for 1.
Yeah, Goulin 2 big hits, a double the time before. That slicer down the third, and then a good job of hitting there. Big Red runners here, just got to make sure you don't get doubled off on a line drive. 1 out. See, when Rogers is usually wild, he, like I say, he jerks the ball to the first base side. He's holding on the ball too long. He throws so darn hard, though, that it's hard to let go of the ball to go to release point.
Towards third. On to second for 1. That is all. Good job there by Russell to go to second. Out goes 5-4, but moves Lovato up to third with 2 away. Runners on the corners for Nolan Blackburn.
Well, he missed his pitch the last time up. See if he can redeem himself here. He had a good pitch to hit. Hit it a mile high and deep, but I think he feels he should have hit that ball hard.
Now batting number 13, Nolan Blackburn.
That breaking ball is hard to lay off. That was a good take by Blackburn there. He started to swing, and then he saw the ball going outside the strike zone. If he tries to hit that ball, he probably hooks it right to shortstop. Look for a fastball here. That's what he's been throwing when he's behind most of the time. If you get a breaking ball, take it.
Three and 1 to Nolan Blackburn.
Ooh, for a breaking ball. Okay, 3-2 here. Runner's going to go. First baseman should play behind. There's no use holding him on over there. You're not trying to steal the base. You want to take that hole away over there. So the first baseman, he should be behind the guy. not holding him on because there's too big a hole there.
So pickoff over to first base, runner safe. Lovato thought about trying for home, but
yeah, the old third to first, they outlawed that in the big leagues. That's a balk now if you do that, but here you can get away with it.
hit hard towards the left side. Russell looks at second, throws to first inning.
Nice
over.
play.
So Blackburn grounds out 5-3 to retire the side. Steubenville, a busy fifth inning, but it results in no runs. A couple of guys stranded. We head to the bottom of the fifth. It's 4-2.
Whether you're looking for a career change or just need a job, your local Ohio Means Job Center has something for you. With job centers in 4 area counties in Ohio, Ohio Means Jobs can assist you with your career and educational plans and connect you to community resources. You can meet with an Ohio Means Jobs employment professional who can help you in your job search one-on-one. Call and schedule to meet with one of our professionals who can help you explore how your current work skills can move you forward in your career. Visit omj16.com or your local job center today.
Are you looking for a walk-in tub for you or someone you love? Well, look no further. A Safe Step walk-in tub is the best in its class. The ultra-low Easy Step helps keep you safe from having to climb over those high-walled tubs, allowing you to age gracefully in the home you love. Now, for a limited time, when you purchase your brand new Safe Step walk-in tub, you'll receive a free safety package. And if you call today, you'll also receive $1,500 off your entire order. Yes, $1,500 off. Now, you can enjoy the best of both worlds. The therapeutic benefits of a warm, soothing bath that can help increase mobility, relieve pain, boost energy, and even improve sleep. Or, if you prefer, you can take a refreshing shower with our stand-up shower package. Call today and receive a free safety package, plus $1,500 off.
Bottom half of inning number 5 on tap here at the Edison Unified Sports Complex. The host Cats 4, Steubenville 2. Jack Hillgrove alongside Rich Donnelly. A busy first inning for the Edison Wildcats, 4 runs. Steubenville gets a pair in the third. Nothing since.
Yeah, Blackburn has shut them down pretty good since that first inning. See if he can hold him right here. And Edison trying to add on. The way this game's going, 1 run is really big. So if they can, Edison can add on. That means they got to score 4 to beat him. So. Right here, the catcher has to tell the pitcher, hey, ball hit the first base, you got to get over there. You should tell him that.
1-1 to Kyle Long. Took a ball, fouled one back. He is 0 for 2. Grounded out and grounded into an error, but scored his first time up.
Yeah, I talked to Neil Walker a lot, the great power player, and we said high schools, the infielders don't talk enough to each other, you know. They're all this, they talk all day at school, then they get on the field and don't say a word.
Two one, chopped at, offered. It's 2-2. Some folks from the Harrison Central coaching staff in attendance. 2-2 outside, 3-2.
Yeah, they play
Morgan
yep.
next week. Edison, the 3 seed in Division 5 East 2. Long pops this one up high down the line towards first into right field. Goulin over, makes the catch on the line. Out number 1. And if Edison wins its first round matchup against the Morgan Raiders, they'll travel to Cadiz to take on the Huskies in the co-semis.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 13, third baseman.
So Harrison Central, the 2 seed in East District Division 5. They get a bye in that bracket with Edison, Morton Sperry, I believe, in that bracket as well. And then St. Clairsville, the top seed, gets the bye in the first Division V East District bracket. First pitch cut out and missed by Caden Russell.
Yeah, another good
0-1.
coach in the valley here. Coach Valesco does a great job out there with Harrison. A couple years ago, I believe they went to the finals.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
0-1 down the line towards first. Foul ball.
That ball almost came back in. Had some English on it.
That was with
Nemeth and that
Tristan
bunch?
Nemeth,
Tristan
yes.
Nemeth. He's up at, I think, a Slippery Rock right now.
Yeah, he was at Dayton originally, Division
Yeah.
I Dayton, and then transferred
Yeah, I
to
think-
Slippery
I
Rock.
think
He's
he's
playing
doing-
a bunch.
I think he's doing good, yeah.
Oh-2. Ball low, but it looked like it caught up and hit Cale Simmons in a part that wasn't protected by the gear. So he'll take a minute to gather himself. Looks like, Rich, too, Cale Simmons has the listening device.
Yeah, he does on his back. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So apparently, Coach Fred is they're signaling or signaling in the pitches.
So Simmons hangs in there. We're ready to roll. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 away to Caden Russell. Pitch from Blackburn comes home. It's popped up and fouled out of play.
I always thought the catchers being in the game call their own game if you learn how to do it. And, I was fortunate enough to have some real old pitchers that I caught, and they taught me how to call a game. Because I think you have a good feel. You have a better feel than sometimes a manager does. Because you can sometimes as a catcher you can see the hitter leaning out over the plate. You could see him peeking or whatever, and you just feel it. Get a better feel for it.
Yeah, how much of that is prep work going into a game, scouting, things of that nature, what you want to throw to the certain guys, what locations, and then how much of that goes out the window once you get that feel during the game?
Yeah, sometimes these kids don't play each other enough. In the big leagues, you got 40 and 50 at bats of a guy, and you know where his hot zone is, and then bam, that ball smoked.
Yeah, speaking of a hot zone, 2-2 to Russell. But a good job by the Big Red outfield. Dobrev out and left, getting the throw in quickly. I thought that would have been for sure a double. But nonetheless, a good piece of hitting. 1 on and 1 out for Chase Freeman.
Yeah, sometimes you go over before the game. They go over. We have meetings, and you go over how you're going to pitch guys. Then all of a sudden, you find out your pitcher has a heck of a slider. I mean, and you just go with it. You just go with it. And there's some days you can't get the slider over, so you adjust. You go to the changeup or back to the fastball.
Pick back over to first. Well, we've got a really, really good softball tournament game going on over there. It was 9-1 Edison. 10-7 Edison leading at the top of the 5th over Barnesville. Barnesville tied it with a 3-run homer. And Barnesville just hit a go-ahead home run to go up 13-12.
Wow, what inning are they in over there? 13-12? Wow.
It was top of the 5th.
Jeez.
About 25 minutes ago. I didn't get an inning update from our camera guy over there.
Pretty big lead at first base.
But we'll have highlights of that one later on if anybody's interested. 1-0. Pick back over to first. Safe is Caden Russell. So Freeman digging in there. 2 for 2. Pair of singles. Stranded on second his last time up. Russell will try. Simmons will throw.
No.
Not in time. Stolen base.
Once you block it and it gets away from you, don't throw it. And a good job by the base runner. When you're the base runner at first, especially at first, try to follow the flight of the ball into the catcher. If you see it going into dirt, take off. If he picks it and throws you out, you tip your hat.
2-0 popped up. Left side of the infield. It works. Somebody caught it.
Yep. See, that's a situation there. The middle infielders have priority over the corner guys. And what Royal got to do there, be more vocal. I know he's a freshman, but he has to go, I got it, I got it, I got it. That's his ball all the way. middle infielders call off the corners, but you have to be vocal. You just can't go over there and hope that you catch it. They were fortunate they got away with that.
The Borsch makes the catch. Yeah, that's a pair of freshmen over there, something that they'll get used to.
Yeah, they'll learn, yeah. I mean, as an infielder, you go for the ball, but whoever has priority, whether it's an infielder or an outfielder, whoever has priority, make the call. And again,
what's the shortstop usually has priority over everybody?
Shortstop, yeah, he's your best infielder. He has any ball hit over to third or toward the mound, it's his ball, but he has to call it loud. Perry Hill, a great instructor, used to say, call it 3 times. I got it, I got it, I got it. And scream it so everybody hears you. It's your ball. In the outfield, the center fielder has priority. And on the corners, the left fielder has priority over the infielders, and the right fielder has priority. But you have to be vocal. You go to a big league game, and if you listen real well, they're talking all the time, and they're whistling to one another.
(0-2) after another foul out of play. Nolan Hott in there, grounded out, hit by a pitch in his first 2 plate appearances.
Yeah, we have a drill in spring training where you set the machine up at home, hit pop-ups, and just practice get the guy calling for the ball. So you're used to it, because when there's 50,000 people, it's hard to hear.
On the ground towards second, Fabro. On to first, in the 5th inning is over. No runs a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. 2 left with a 2-run lead for Edison. We'll be back in a moment.
My name is Kaylee Blake, and I am a registered nurse here at WVU Medicine. What I really love about WVU Medicine is just the teamwork that we have here. I feel like all together on each floor we have a great team, and we can go to each other with any questions that we always have. I really think the support here is really strong, from our nurse managers up to our nurse supervisor, to the faculty, the nurses, the PAs, the doctors, and the aides. We all just work together as a big team.
Hi, I'm G&L Reed Man, and for years I've kept you warm in the winter and cool in the summer.
I'm G&L Man, here to keep you cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Take that, Jack. I'm here to battle heat waves so you can feel as cool as me.
Oh, no! Rheem's been producing award-winning heating and cooling solutions for more than 65 years. With G&L Heating and Rheem, you're getting top-quality, innovative products with the latest technology. Welcome to the new degree of comfort. Call G&L Heating today. We appreciate your business and look forward to serving you.
You don't have to go to great lengths to find great tires. Come to Joe's Tire for the best prices.
Alrighty, we're through 5 as we head to the top of inning number 6. It's Edison 4, Steubenville 2. An eventful first inning for the Wildcats. They scored all of their runs at the bottom of the first. Big Red gets a pair back in the third, but quiet since then. As Steubenville an opportunity here to try and tie things up as A.J. Borsch leads it off in the visitors' half of the 6th inning.
Yeah, we talked before the game that the team is going to win this game is going to make the fewest errors and fewest walks. And that first inning right now, it's leaning toward Edison. Big Red still has a chance, being only down 2.
(15-12) next door.
Yikes.
As Barnesville leads Edison in tournament action.
Maybe the first team to 20 wins. Is that how they play that?
I don't think that's how they play it over there. That'd be something. I played a game on the video game, MLB The Show, the other night. 14 innings, 16-15.
Ew.
Because it's so hard to prevent the other team from scoring because you start extra innings now with a runner on second. New arm in there for the Wildcats. It's Kyle Long. He's on the bump. So Rogers' day is complete after 5.
See if Big Red can get that tying run up to the plate. That's their goal here in the next 2 innings. Just have a chance.
So the lefty long in there now. 1 ball and no strikes. This one hit on the ground towards the right side. And the first baseman is up with it for out number 1. Looks like Long came from left field. Rogers replaced him in left. So 7-1, 1-7 is the switch for Mike Colopy.
Yeah, the formula here, when you're ahead, you want to be ahead by try to be ahead by more runs than there are outs left. They have 4 outs left. They're ahead 2. Try to get this down to 2 runs ahead with 3 outs to go, and then the formula works.
Breaking ball misses outside, ball 1.
He doesn't throw as hard as the other guy. Looks like he's a typical left-hander, a lot of junk. Mm-hmm.
One ball and 1 strike. Two and 1. Pair of ground outs towards shortstop for Cooper. He's 0 for 2. 3 balls and 1 strike to him here in the top of the 6th inning. This one fouled back, and we'll do it with a full count.
Yeah, you want to throw a strike here, throw it down the middle, see if you can hit it. You don't want to walk him. Put that tying run at the plate.
Payoff pitch is hit towards the left side again. This time it's Russell, the third baseman, up and onto first for out number 2.
Now batting catcher, number 12, Cale Simmons.
Cooper's bats are almost all similar. He's grounded out, I believe, 3 or 4 times, hit the ball right straight in the ground all 3 or 4 times.
This one hit towards Russell. Almost had it on a dive, but a tough play as Cale Simmons reaches with 2 outs. So again, the line on Bryce Rogers is complete. 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs earned, 5 walks, 2 strikeouts, 79 pitches, 41 of them for strikes. And it looks like a little bit of an outfield shuffle as well. So Cole Pittman started the game in center. He is now in left field.
Yeah, speaking of outfield, what you want to do here, you're up 4-2, tying run at the plate, back up in the outfield, no doubles. No doubles. Make him get 3 hits in a row.
This one fouled. Okay, so Pittman moves from center to left. Long moves from left to the mound. Rogers moves from the mound to right. And Freeman moves from right to center.
I think we got a pinch runner down there at first.
Yes, we do. Number 6. Unless I saw that incorrectly. 0-2 inside. Runner's going to take off. That is number 6. Don't have a number 6 on the Big Red roster momentarily. We'll see if we get a name in a moment. Moves up to second base with 2 away.
Yeah, again, now in the outfield, you can't let this hitter get to second base on a double. You got to play no doubles. Play deeper. And forget throwing the guy out at home. Just don't let that ball get by you for a double to get that tying run to second. And on the infield, knock the ball down so the run can't score from second.
Jagger Rawson down at second base, number 6. Yep. 1-2, hit towards third. Russell on to first. Inning over. No runs and a man left. 1-2, then 3, then 4. Bottom of the 6th next. Edison 4, Steubenville 2.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
Life is always changing, and our Lovesac couch adapts to it all. Gathering around for game day one moment, reconfiguring for entertaining the next. And tomorrow, a new look entirely. Because Lovesac adapts to life, our life.
As long as probably forever there's only been one Frosty. Because what would we even do? Add a bunch of new swirls and mix-ins like Oreo cookies or Pop-Tarts pieces? That's kind of genius, actually. For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
Bottom 6, it's 4-2. Edison an opportunity here to provide some insurance runs before the 7th inning gets underway. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Wildcats, who lead it 4-2. Santino Auteri, then it's Evan Kimberly and J.D. Henderson due up for Colopy and the Wildcats.
Blackburn has done a good job. No earned runs out of at 5 innings.
Leading off the inning for the Wildcats.
If not for the hit batsman in the errors, been a little different ball game. Let's see if he can hold him here one more time.
First at pitch a ball inside to Auteri. Flew out via the infield fly rule in the 3rd, grounded out in the 2nd. 1-0 hit towards the left side, chopped. Third baseman Borsch had it, couldn't come up with it, and that's a leadoff base runner for the Edison Wildcats as Santino Auteri finds the base paths for the first time today.
Yeah, tough play, short hop, ball hits in front of the plate. The rule is when the ball hits in front of the plate, charge the ball. He did, he just couldn't make the play. It would have been a real nice play. But the rule is, again, according to Perry Hill, greatest instructor in the world, ball hits in front of the plate, charge.
Pick back over to first in time is Auteri.
Let's see if Coach will let him hit or they try to bunt him over.
Pitch called a strike on the outer 3rd. 4th plate appearance for the top of the order here for Edison. Kimberly scored his first time up, was hit in each of his first 2 plate appearances, and then struck out in the 3rd. The 0-1 offering from Blackburn will have to wait. Pick back over to first is not in time. Steubenville, the 4 seed in Ohio Eastern District Division III action. They'll host Zanesville next week in tournament play. 0-1. This is low, 1-1. Winner will face the top seed Tri-Valley. Winner of that East Division III bracket will face the winner of the Southeast bracket at Ohio University, and that will be considered the district final. Same way they did it for basketball. Edison in Division 5. Bends, but not quite inside. 2-1.
Let's see if Edison might. It's a good count for a hit and run. No outs, 2-1 count. Pitcher has to throw a strike. And if you're the runner, you can't get picked off. You got to wait till the ball's thrown. There he goes. There it is.
This one a slow roller towards the left side. Borsch has this one on to first in time, but it moves the runner up to second base. So Auteri at second. Kimberly out 5-3.
When you're trying to add on one run, you get one in the 6th or 7th inning. It's like getting 5. Now Big Red will have to score at least 3 just to tie it and 4 to win it.
Sacrifice fly in play here for Bryce Rogers, who hits a fly ball but not deep enough. Royal Mayo calls everybody off for out number 2. So no more sac fly.
Now batting number 2, Cole Pittman.
Nice block by Simmons. You got to be aware, man on third, you're catching. When you call a breaking ball, have to have it in your head. Man, don't let that ball get by me.
Cole Pittman up now, started the game in center field.
Base
now
hit.
is in left and has an RBI single to make it 6-2 as J.D. Henderson trots home to give Edison a 4-run advantage.
2 big insurance runs there. Like I say, every run looks like 5 at this point in the game.
Pitcher number 12, Kyle Long.
First RBI of the season for Cole Pittman,
Wow.
it seems like.
Another thing that got these Edison the 2 runs, well, they started the runner on a hit and run, got a second, got a hit, and boom, turned into 2 runs.
Long in the game pitching now, hits this fly ball towards left field, calling off Mayo as Dobrev makes the catch and the inning is over. But Edison, 2 back on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last chance time for Big Red. They need 4 to tie, 5 to take a lead. Top 7 coming up next.
Get your outdoor space ready for summer with a new patio cover from AJ Gray. You won't have to worry about the weather ruining outdoor activities like cookouts, parties, or well-deserved relaxation. Call AJ Gray today, where excellence meets your home, and kick back with your new patio cover.
Have you been told there is nothing that can be done for your neuropathy? Tri-State Neuropathy Centers is pleased to tell you that is not true. With over 11 years of experience, they're the experts in the industry and have successfully treated over 13,000 patients. Tri-State's team of chiropractic physicians utilize the most powerful technology available to help treat your neuropathy.
We've helped thousands of patients get their lives back. Let us help you next. Call us today for a free consultation.
Tri-State Neuropathy Centers, the leader in treating peripheral neuropathy.
The Center of Music and Art is a music store, but did you know we give private art lessons? Interested in improving your artistic skills but not sure where to look? Come to the Center of Music and Art. We offer private, semi-private, and group art lessons typically once per week. Sign up for drawing, watercolor, oil, and acrylic painting, plus character design, kids' crafts, teen projects, beginners' fundamentals, and more. What are you waiting for? Sign up by stopping in to fill out a registration form or submit one virtually on our website.
Get your outdoor space ready for summer with a new patio cover from AJ Gray. You won't have to worry about the weather ruining outdoor activities like cookouts, parties, or well-deserved relaxation. Call AJ Gray today, where excellence meets your home, and kick back with your new patio cover.
Top half of inning number 7 and the last chance for Steubenville Big Red. Got a little bit tougher. They are now down 4 runs again for the first time since the 3rd inning. 6-2. Edison able to get 2 runs back on a couple of hits in the bottom of the 6th inning. An RBI single by Cole Pittman and an RBI triple by J.D. Henderson.
Beginning for Big Red, DH number 4, Nicky Lovato.
And it's 9-1-2 for the Big Red. Nicky Lovato will lead things off. And then back to the top of the order for Steubenville, Royal Mayo, then Maddox Coolin.
Yeah, they've tried to get some runners here. Lovato got on last time, leading off the inning, so that's his job. And Mayo on deck, their job is to get on base any way you can.
Lovato, first pitch, grounder towards third. Russell's been busy the last couple of innings.
They're picking on the wrong guy over there.
5-3 put out for out number 1. Of the last 4, I apologize, the last 5 put outs.
5-3, right?
4 of them have been 5-3.
Yeah.
That goes back to the 5th inning.
And like we talked, they're making the routine plays. I don't believe they've made an error yet. They may have. I can't recall it. They've made all the routine plays.
I do not have an error on the scorecard. Mayo fly ball into right field, 2 down, and Big Red down to its final batter, Maddox Goulin.
Catch the ball, throw strikes.
5, Maddox Goulin.
Pretty good formula for about 150 years at every level, from T-ball to Pittsburgh.
Goulin takes a strike. He has 2 of Big Red's 3 hits in this one. And takes a bender for strike 2, and Steubenville now down to its final strike.
Yeah, beautiful breaking ball there.
Can Kyle Long end it? Yes, he can. Strike 3 swinging in Edison. A 6-2 winner at home for their 16th victory of the season. A WVU Medicine strikeout ends it. The final score, Wildcats 6, Big Red 2. We'll come put a bow on it when we come back.
My name is Mike Campsey. I am an interventional cardiologist and the chief of cardiology at Wheeling Hospital. I think the value of HVI in this region is tremendous. We offer such a wide spectrum of services, from prevention to intervention. We're going to get the patient in as quickly as possible. That's the most tremendous benefit to the patients in this region is we're here 24/7. We're available to see somebody.
Whether you're looking for a career change or just need a job, your local Ohio Means Job Center has something for you. With job centers in 4 area counties in Ohio, Ohio Means Jobs can assist you with your career and educational plans and connect you to community resources. You can meet with an Ohio Means Jobs employment professional who can help you in your job search one-on-one. Call and schedule to meet with one of our professionals who can help you explore how your current work skills can move you forward in your career. Visit omj16.com or your local job center today.
This spring, get your landscape back in shape and fit for the whole family. Save on legendary gas-powered equipment. Shop in-store and online.
Final score, Edison 6, Steubenville 2. The Wildcats advance to 16-8 on the season. Big Red falls to 10-13 as these regular seasons for both of these teams wind down. Let's take a look at how we got to 6-2. The final score, the highlights in this one. A big first inning for Edison, 4 runs, but a couple of errors on Big Red, 2 of them in the first inning. 4 runs for Edison made it a 4-0 game in the first. And Rich, that was just kind of a hill that Big Red couldn't really come back from.
Right. You got to, like I say, I think they got 1 hit that inning and got 4 runs out of it, and too many hit batsmen, too many errors.
Big Red plates a couple in the third thanks to a couple of runs batted in, an RBI double, a 2 RBI double by Maddox Goulin, and then that was all for Steubenville in this one. Edison plates 2 insurance runs, an RBI triple from J.D. Henderson, and then an RBI from Caden Russell. 6-2 the final score as the Wildcats best the Big Red at home. We'll come back and give our final thoughts in a moment. Again, you're watching WVU Medicine High School Grand Slam Baseball. The final score again, Edison 6 and Steubenville 2.
Here at Alco Furniture, we believe comfort is everything. Visit our showroom today to see our collection of sofas, recliners, and appliances. We have top brands like GE, Speed Queen, Lazy Boy, Catnapper, and Ultra Comfort lift chairs. We have a diverse collection of furniture to fit every style and budget. Best of all, enjoy hassle-free delivery right to your door. Discover the difference of shopping local. Visit Alco Furniture in Follinsby today before you buy anywhere else.
Are you getting money and benefits you deserve? Jefferson County Veteran Services is here for you. Our County Veteran Service officers are highly trained professionals and veterans. They're advocates working for county veterans and families to maximize the money and medical benefits you're entitled to. They understand the challenges our veterans and their dependents face and offer their services to you free of charge. Call the Jefferson County Veteran Services today to schedule an appointment and see what you may qualify for.
I'm Nathan Shutt with a spring weather ready tip. Winter driving can wear tires unevenly. Switching from winter tires to regular or all-season tires during the spring season is crucial, as winter tires are specifically designed for cold conditions, and using them in warmer weather could lead to quicker wear and decreased fuel efficiency. Check tread depth, inspect for damage, and ensure proper inflation.
This weather ready tip sponsored by Scassa's Laney Tire.
Country roads, take me home. Take me home, country roads.
Rich Donnelly, one more broadcast to go. Steubenville Big Red hosting Catholic Central tomorrow, same time, same place, 5 p.m. on Fox 9. But your final thoughts in this one?
Well, a very competitive game, and like you said at the beginning, whoever wins this game is going to make the routine plays. They're not going to make errors, and that's what Edison did.
Steubenville, 2 runs on 4 hits, 3 errors, 4 left on base. Edison, the winner, 6 runs on 7 hits, no errors, and 7 left on base. The winning pitcher, Bryce Rogers, he is now on the season 4-4. The loser in this one, Nolan Blackburn, he falls to 1-4 on the season. Time of the game, 1 hour and 55 minutes. Next up for Big Red, again, home tomorrow, wrapping up the regular season against Catholic Central, 5 p.m. on Fox 9. Edison does not play until tournament time. Next Tuesday, the 20th, they host Morgan in Division 5 East District play. For my broadcast partner, Rich Donnelly, our producer, Zach Medovic, director, Jason Bookert, and the rest of our hardworking WTOV9 production crew, I'm Jack Hillgrove repeating the final score. Steubenville falling to Edison 6-2 here in